Ability score adjustments. It is possible to raise one score in a prime requisite by lowering the scores of some of the other abilities. This adjustment shows that a character may practice hard and learn how to fight or reason well, but at the cost of not developing another ability. When adjusting abilities, no score may be lowered below 9. When an adjustment is made, a prime requisite ability will be raised 1 point for every 2 points that the adjusted ability is lowered. Strength may be lowered by magic users in order to raise intelligence, and by clerics in order to raise wisdom. Intelligence may be lowered by fighters, dwarves, halflings, thieves, and clerics in order to raise a prime requisite of their class. Wisdom may be lowered by magic users, fighters, dwarves, elves, halflings, and thieves in order to raise a prime requisite for their class. Dexterity may not be lowered, though it can be raised if it is a prime requisite. Constitution and charisma may not be raised or lowered. For example, a magic user might lower a strength score of 15 to 9, a drop of 6, in order to raise an intelligence score of 15 to 18, a raise of 6 / 2 equals 3. Hit points and hit dice. Hit points represent the number of points of damage a character or monster can take during battle before dying. Any creature reduced to 0 hit points or less is dead. The combat process is explained in Part 5, The Encounter, under pages B24 to 28. For now, it is enough to realize that the more hit points a character has, the better the chance he or she has to survive a battle. On the average, fighters and dwarves will have the most hit points. Clerics, halflings, and elves will have an average number of hit points. And magic users and thieves will have the least hit points. Rolling hit points. Each time a character earns enough experience points to gain a new level, the character gets to roll for more hit points. When starting out, each character rolls 1 hit die using the type of die given for the character class. Upon reaching second level, the character rolls the same type of die a second time and adds the result to the first roll. This process is repeated for each new level. The result of each new hit die is always added to the total of the other hit die rolls. First level characters may easily be killed in battle. As an option, the DM may allow a player character to roll again if the player has rolled a 1 or 2 for the number of hit points at first level only. Bonuses and penalties due to abilities. Many of the words used in this table will be explained later. See Combat, pages B24 to 28, and the glossary. Prime requisite. Score of prime requisite, 3 to 5. Adjustment to experience earned, minus 20% from earned experience points. 6 to 8, minus 10% from earned experience points. 9 to 12, no adjustment to experience points. 13 to 15, plus 5% to earned experience points. 16 to 18, plus 10% to earned experience points. Adjustments for classes with 2 prime requisites are explained in the class descriptions. Any adjustments to earned experience are used when the DM gives experience points at the end of an adventure. Strength. Strength score 3 minus adjustments. Strength score 3, minus 3 to hit, damage, and opening doors. 4 to 5, minus 2 to hit, damage, and opening doors. 6 to 8, minus 1 to hit, damage, and opening doors. 9 to 12, no adjustments due to strength. 13 to 15, plus 1 to hit, damage, and opening doors. 16 to 17, plus 2 to hit, damage, and opening doors. 18, plus 3 to hit, damage, and opening doors. Regardless of adjustments, any successful hit will always do at least 1 point of damage. All strength adjustments apply only to hand-to-hand combat, see page B26, and opening doors, page B21. Missile fire combat is adjusted by dexterity according to the chart hereafter. Intelligence. Intelligence score 3. Has trouble with speaking, cannot read or write. 4 to 5. Cannot read or write common. 6 to 8. Can write simple common words. 9 to 12. Reads and writes native languages, usually 2. 13 to 15. Reads and writes native languages plus 1 added language. 16 to 17. Reads and writes native languages plus 2 added languages. 18. Reads and writes native languages plus 3 added languages. Then they have it for wisdom. So boring to read. Adjustments to magic-based saving throws do not apply to saving throws versus dragon breath. They might or might not affect saving throws versus death ray or poison, depending on whether the attack is magical. These adjustments do affect the saving throw versus turn to stone versus wands and versus a rod, staff, or spell. Then they have a bunch of crap about dexterity, constitution, charisma. The adjustment to reactions may help or hinder first impressions when talking to an encountered creature or person. See monster reactions, page B24, and NPC reactions, page B21. Charisma also affects the number of NPC retainers a player character may hire and the morale attitude of those persons. Okay, character class tables. God, I'm just exhausted from that last section. I'll just stop here.